Hey Keith, it's Miss M. Good afternoon. I hope you are doing well. It is wonderful Wednesday. It is another beautiful day. Just like yesterday, we talked about how beautiful it was, how the weather is starting to feel more like fall versus summer. Not as hot, not too cold like winter. We're getting those fall winds, so warm winds, warm weather, a light jacket in the morning, and it's just simply beautiful outside. Today, my friends and I planted some plants called irises. Again, I don't know if you remember, but I teach horticulture here at McCarthy Tesler, so I teach all about plants. We grow plants, and we have a ginormous plant sale in April. So we have been very busy today. If I turned my computer around, you would probably see a couple hundred plants, but that's on the other side of the room. Maybe one day I'll take you on a tour of my classroom and show you what we do. And maybe even one day, if we're still hanging out, I'll take you down to the greenhouse and show you all of our plants that we do before our big sale in April. So I hope you enjoyed your giraffe story yesterday. I really liked Gilda the giraffe. It's one of my favorite stories because I'm a huge advocate on sharing and making sure other people are taken care of. And I preach that a lot in my classroom. I preach that a lot at home. It's just a big thing. And when you treat others how you're supposed to be treated, which is our golden rule, you reap what you sow. So that just kind of means whatever you give out, you get back. So, and I'm a firm believer in that. So today we have another silly story that Miss Marjo thought you would like. Unfortunately, right now Miss Marjo is out sick. I'm sure she'll be back in the next couple days, and then I am going to sit with her about maybe starting a chapter book here in the next week or two. Okay, so today we're going to read the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. So that's going to be tough for me to say over and over and over if I have to, but it's called the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. So this is a billy goat, and it's a type of goat, and usually they have the big horns, so it's in the goat family, but they have these big horns, and they're really loud and really stinky, and they take these horns and they run into things. So that's what billy goats do. And then it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 billy goats and a troll. A troll. So it says on the back, the troll is saying, a snack for me. And the goat says, I better not be. So it says, when 3 billy goat brothers reach the bridge to the meadow, a slobbering troll blocks their path. The brothers are no fools, but how do you trick a troll? So we'll see if they can trick the troll and not get eaten. 3 billy goats Gruff. High in the mountains lived 3 billy goats. They were called Baby Gruff, Middle Gruff, and Big Gruff. All winter long an icy wind blew, and the billy goats ate only dry thistle and scraggly thorny bushes. When at last the snow melted, they set off for the valley below. So all winter, it was cold and snowy, and plants don't live when it's cold and snowy. They need warmth and sun. So all winter, the only thing they had to eat were just really dry plants. Now that the winter is over and the snow has stopped, they're going to go try to find some different food. Who do you think they're going to run into when they find this different food? Down the mountain they trotted, trip, trap, trip, trap, to the old stone bridge. There, on the other side of the river, was the freshest, greenest grass they had ever seen. Look at that grass. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole field. Can I go first? Can I, please? And so the billy goats lined up to cross the bridge. First baby Gruff, then middle Gruff, then big Gruff. So they're running down to this grassy area. It's the best grass in all of the land. So there's baby Gruff, middle Gruff, and big Gruff. And let's see what's going to happen. But under the bridge, hiding in the shadows, was a big, ugly troll. He had a terrible, warty face, and warts are like big bumps that squirt. He had horrible, pointy ears. He had awful, stinky breath, and he liked to eat anyone who crossed the bridge. So there he is. He's got warts on his face, prickly ears, stinky breath. And all he wanted to do was mix up anybody who came through. Uh-oh, I ain't going to that bridge. So when baby Gruff skipped across the bridge with a trip, trap, trip, trap, the troll sprang up from below, snarling and slobbering. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? There's baby Gruff going over the bridge, and right below is Troll, and he said, "Who is that?" Huh. "It's me," baby Gruff squealed, the littlest billy goat. "I'm going to the meadow to nibble all the flowers." "Oh, no, you're not," roared the troll. "This is my bridge, and I'm going to eat you up for breakfast with some freshly buttered toast." So there's the billy goat. "It's just me. I'm going to get some grass." And he said, "Oh, no, 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 you're not. I'm cooking you up for breakfast." Baby Gruff trembled. "Please don't eat me," he squeaked. "I'm so little you would never even taste me. Wait for my older brother, Middle Gruff. He's much bigger and much tastier." So now baby Gruff is going to say, "Don't eat me. I'm not big enough. Wait for my brother." Maybe this is him tricking the troll, or maybe this is him trying to get out of being eaten. The troll licked his lips. "Bigger? Tastier?" he cried. "Then I'll eat him instead. Now be gone with ya." So there he is. "Don't eat me. Eat my big brother." And there's the troll. That sounds good. Bigger, tastier. And so baby Gruff scurried over the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap. "Silly old troll," he giggled. Sounds like he might be tricking. They might be tricking the troll. Soon after, Middle Gruff clattered across the old stone bridge. Trippity-trappity, trippity-trappity, trippity-trappity. The troll leaped up once more, growling. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" "It's me," Middle Gruff bleated. "The next billy goat. I'm going to the meadow to munch all the grass." "Oh, no, you're not," roared the troll. "I'm going to gobble you up for breakfast with a nice glass of milk." So there's Middle Gruff. There's the troll. "You ain't getting past me," he said. "I'm having you for breakfast with a nice glass of milk." "Don't be silly," cried Middle Gruff. "I'm so bony I'd make your teeth fall out. Wait for my older brother, Big Gruff. He's fatter and much yummier." That troll started to drool. "Fatter? Yummier?" he said. "Then I'll eat him instead. Now be on with ya." And so Middle Gruff trotted across the bridge, Trippity-trap, trippity-trap. Silly old troll, he snickered. So he's telling him, just like Baby Gruff said, Middle Gruff said, well, my big brother is much tastier, fatter, yummier. You should wait for him. Wink, wink. The troll agreed. Finally, Big Gruff thundered up to the bridge. Trip, trap, chomp. Rawr, roared the troll. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? He was very, very hungry by now. So there's Big Gruff. And there's Troll, and he is about starving at this point. Big Gruff stomped his hooves. It's me, he grunted. The biggest billy goat. The troll's tummy was rumbly and grumbly. Up he jumped, bellowing. Here I come to gobble you up. No, said Big Gruff, pointing his big strong horns right at the troll. Here I come. So there's Big Gruff. And there's the troll saying, here I come to eat you up. Remember what I told you in the beginning? Billy goats use their horns to run into things. So it looks like he's going to use his use his horns to take out the troll. Let's see what happens. He said, here I come, you mean old troll. And he knocked the troll right into the rushing river. Splash! Arr! Howled the troll as the river swept him away. And so Big Gruff thudded over the bridge to join his brothers in the meadow. Trip, trap, chomp. Silly old troll. So he took those horns and he said, boop! Knocked that troll right in the river, and that troll washed away, hungry and angry. All summer long, the three billy goats, Gruff, crunched and munched the delicious green grass until they could eat no more. And they never, ever saw that silly old troll again. So there's Little Gruff eating all the flowers, Middle Gruff eating all the grass, and Big Gruff also eating the grass. And they lived happily ever after. Such a silly story, just a fun story for this Wednesday. I will say, though, you know, when you're mean like a troll, which I don't think you're mean at all, when you're mean like a troll, this book kind of shows us that you're not going to get what you want. Kindness is key. And those billy goats were able to trick the mean old troll, and they never saw him again. And they lived very happily and ate all the grass. So I hope you enjoyed this silly old book. Obviously it's not real because trolls are not real, but trolls are in a lot of books that we read and a lot of movies that we watch. So they're fictional and they're in a lot of our stories, but they're definitely not real. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!